Welcome back to ICS. Our next guest has had a love of movies since she was a child. This love has turned into a passion, and that passion has led her to work with such great directors like Rick Rosenthal and Anthony de Blasi. So for this episode's Industry Insight segment, we're very excited to have with us local actress Amy LoCicero. Thanks for being here, Amy. Appreciate it.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So what got you into the wacky world of acting?
Oh, I always loved movies, and we did puppet shows growing up for neighborhood kids, and just I loved special effects shows, and I was a gymnast at one point, and I liked stunts, and it was just, I always was interested in doing something movie-oriented, but that it became more acting when I was a teenager. I didn't know it was acting at the time, but I knew it had something to do with film, so I was always interested in just something in this industry.
I know you're in the union. Does being SAG, do you think that hinders you from working on independent films, or how do you think that affects getting work in that?
I'm actually SAG eligible.
Okay.
So if you're a SAG actor, you are not allowed to work on independent things that are not union. They can be independent, but they have to be SAG. Or you have to have a special contract saying that they'll allow you to do it. So being SAG eligible is beneficial, meaning I haven't joined. So I'm able to still do SAG work,
but they can use you, so you're
non-union.
Kind of in that middle road where you can do one or the other.
Yeah, to be honest, it's a big Florida thing for actors because we have so many non-union projects here. If you're in LA or New York, it's beneficial for you to be in the union. And it's beneficial for you to be in the union in general, but it's been a choice for me because I've been so busy with non-union work that I don't want to, cut that off. And just venture into SAG. I kind of want to keep it open to see.
You've done the horror films. I saw a picture of you in some wacky makeup before we started, and that's insane. Do you like the horror genre? Is it something you enjoy? I mean, are you always the pretty blonde at the beginning that gets stabbed or something, or what are they usually? Yeah.
I've done a few horror films now, and I'm trying to, because I've done a few already, I'm trying to step out of it a little bit and do some other things. I like the horror genre. I don't love like slasher movies where it's like upsettingly bloody, I guess.
Right, yeah.
So I know one of your latest projects was Casadega. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, it's in the genre of a thriller horror movie, and I play the role of Jennifer Eastman, who is a vengeful ghost. I am dead and ghostly in most of the movie, but it's about a deaf girl who tries to contact her dead younger sister, deceased, is that a nicer word? Deceased younger sister at a seance, and instead encounters a vengeful ghost that then haunts her until she solves her murder.
Place your fingers on the phonograph arm, as you would with a Ouija board planchette. Your sister will communicate to you through this device. We will hear the recording, but you will hear her voice. What is her name?
Michelle Morel.
And your parents?
Our mother's name is Colette.
I invite the spirit of Michelle Morel, sister of Lily, daughter of Colette. I invite the spirit of Michelle Morel, sister of Lily, daughter of Colette.
Hello, Lily. Was that her voice?
Michelle is with us now. You may speak to her directly.
Michelle, can you hear me?
I can hear and see you. We both can.
Where are you? Who's with you?
I'm with Mom now.
Michelle, I want to tell
Your
you.
example power necklace, Lily. You should wear it to remember me.
It's bigger than we can.
Michelle, can you hear me?
A different presence is with us now.
Leave us, Ghost. You are not welcome here.
Leave us, Ghost. We intend to speak only to the spirit of Michelle Morel.
Leave us, Ghost. You are not welcome here. Leave us.
You're the
Vengeful
ghost.
Ghost.
Okay, you're the ghost.
Not the deaf girl. I'm the vengeful ghost. Much more fun. No, but it was so much fun to work on because I got to be just totally engulfed in special effects, makeup, and goo, and.
Yeah.
Did you like that? Did you? I mean, how much prep work did it go in to get you in the outfit?
Well, when we first started doing it, because I had bolts that came out of my arms, and it was a full thing,
Yeah.
all of me painted, and it took about 3 hours. But then once we kind of got it down to I contributed to all that.
You just stood
You
there.
stood there and looked pretty.
Yeah.
Lee Grimes,
Right,
the
yeah.
amazing, wonderful Lee Grimes, the makeup artist. Once he got it down to a science, it was faster, and we figured out how we were getting everything done. There, I'm taking credit for it again. I sat there, and it was so much fun, and just to watch him work and to watch how they do those special effects is fascinating. So it's a good one. It actually has distribution in the UK.
Oh, great.
So that's coming out soon. In the next couple of days, it'll be available. If you have friends over in England, that can mail it to you. And we're still waiting to hear about the US distribution.
Great. You seem to have set your roots kind of here in Orlando as far as the acting. Have you thought about doing the New York, the LA thing, like getting out of here, or is it something that you want to stay with here, or are you thinking about taking off, or what?
I was thinking about moving to Los Angeles at one point when it was very, very slow here. I think it was in 2008 because we had a great film incentive budget, and then they cut
it all
was
went-
like 25 million, and then they cut it to
yeah.
5. I don't know,
Yeah.
quote me on that. Something along those lines, and it was like crickets chirping, and we were all like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? A lot of production people were working in other states, and a lot of actors were panicked for work. So at that point, I did think that was going to happen. Then I met my husband, and we got married.
Aw.
I know, and we put our wedding on credit cards, and we had debt, and we couldn't go anywhere. And by the time we got out of debt and got kind of settled in here, it was, I didn't want to go, and things had picked up so much, and we have a great incentive program that's happening now, and I don't need to leave.
Right.
And if I don't have to, I'd rather not. My family's here. My sister's up here in Central Florida. My parents are in Clearwater. And we like the lifestyle that we get to have here.
It's awesome. Amy, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Thanks for all the insight, and best of luck on Casadega.
Great. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And if you want to find out more on Amy LoCicero, you can visit her website conveniently at amylocicero.com.